Could Brisbane be biting off more than it can chew with its ambitious bid to host the 2032 Olympics? This is a question that's been echoing in the minds of many, and not without reason. Brisbane, a city that's seen its population skyrocket in recent years, is set to play host to an estimated 2 million visitors for the Olympics. Yet this rapid growth has not come without its share of challenges. At the heart of these challenges lies Brisbane's infrastructure. The roads, public services, and housing facilities that were once adequate are now struggling to keep pace with the city's burgeoning population. In fact, the city's population, which stood at an estimated 1.26 million in 2021, is now a staggering 2.5 million in 2023. That's an increase that far exceeds expectations. And if this trend continues, Brisbane could be looking at a population of 3.4 million by 2032. But the issue isn't just about numbers, it's about the capacity to accommodate these numbers. Right now, Brisbane is grappling with a housing crisis. The vacancy rate stands at a meager 1%, with many residents resorting to full-time hotel stays. Meanwhile, the high cost of living is stifling development and investment, further exacerbating the issue. And then, there's the matter of the Olympics. With an average influx of 2 million visitors from abroad visiting to view the Games, the question that looms large is, where will they stay? The city's infrastructure, as it stands today, seems ill-equipped to handle this influx. The roads, already stretched thin, may buckle under the weight of this additional traffic. Frontline services, already overburdened, may find it difficult to cope. So, as Brisbane gears up for the 2032 Olympics, these are the hard questions it must grapple with. And while the city's rapid growth is a testament to its appeal and potential, it's clear that there are significant hurdles to overcome. With a population that's growing faster than anticipated and infrastructure that's struggling to keep pace, one has to wonder if Brisbane is truly ready for the task at hand. With a population that's already exceeding expectations and a city that's bursting at the seams, where will everyone stay during the Olympics? Brisbane is like a popular restaurant on a Saturday night, overbooked and struggling to find a seat for everyone. The city's population growth has been extraordinary, far surpassing initial predictions. The city, which was expected to house a modest 1.26 million people by 2021, has already skyrocketed to a staggering 2.5 million in 2023. This rapid growth rate suggests that by 2032, Brisbane could be home to as many as 3.4 million residents. Yet the city's infrastructure is struggling to keep pace with this explosive growth. Brisbane's roads, for instance, are already stretched thin, trying to accommodate the constant influx of new residents. Add to this the expected 2 million international visitors for the Olympics, and it's clear that the city's current road network will be woefully inadequate. But the challenges don't stop at transportation. Frontline services, such as hospitals and emergency services, are already feeling the pressure of the growing population. If these services are overwhelmed, it could put the city's residents and visitors at risk. Perhaps the most daunting challenge, however, is housing. With a housing vacancy rate of just 1%, many people are resorting to full-time hotel stays. Yet even these temporary solutions are likely to be insufficient when the Olympic crowd descends upon the city. The high cost of living in Brisbane is another hurdle. It's a double-edged sword, discouraging both potential investors who could drive development and residents who are finding it increasingly difficult to afford their homes. This economic chokehold is thwarting the city's growth rather than encouraging it. These challenges are not insurmountable, but they do require immediate attention and action. If Brisbane is to successfully host the 2032 Olympics, it must rise to the occasion and address these pressing infrastructure and housing issues. As the clock ticks down to 2032, the question remains: can Brisbane rise to the challenge and provide the infrastructure necessary to host a successful Olympic Games?